Hey folks, Jeff Eubanks, Eubanks Family Homestead. We're out today placing a couple of swarm traps, and you may ask, where can I put a swarm trap? Well, just about anywhere. If you've ever seen honeybees in the general location, there's a good place to put them. You say, well, do I have to put them in a tree? No, not necessarily. Can I put them on the ground? Yes, you can. Can I attach them to a structure? Yes, you can. Any place that you feel the bee trap would be safe from small children, curious animals, anything like that is a good place to put a beehive. I'm down here at our property, our family property in the thriving metropolis of Woodstock. It's in the process of being sold, but I think I have time to put up a beehive. This is March the 14th, 13th, and when we was down here earlier last spring, trying to do some cleanup work, I was seeing a lot of honeybees. So I've decided to put a hive out here, just see what we can do. Going to attach it to the old garage back here on the back side. I've got a 8 frame, a 10 frame regular hive box with a adjustable entrance. And when I say adjustable, it's disc, so you can close them up in there real easy. I'm gonna hang that thing up in the eave of this little building, and I'm gonna bait it with Swarm Commander. Swarm Commander is a swarm lure that smells very much like the scent that a queen bee gives off, and so it's a natural attractant. I have 8 frames in that 10 frame box. I've got them spaced out a little bit to try to make the bees think it's a bigger place. I've also got a little interference with the bolts that hold the boards on here, so I couldn't shove the full 10 frames in there that I normally would have. I secured the frames with some little nails so they wouldn't be flopping around in there. So that's what we're fixing to do. I'm gonna get on a ladder, climb up there, get her set up, put a squirt or 2 of Swarm Commander in there, and we're gonna wait and see what happens. So yes, you can put a swarm box, swarm trap just about anywhere. If you don't own the property, by all means, get permission. And now's the time, folks. I mean, I caught a swarm a week ago, so now's the time to do it. So we're fixing to climb up a ladder, and I don't know if we want to make film of that, so we'll catch up with you very shortly. All right, so there you have it. It's up. I put a support up under it, a chain, and of course it's all tied into the eave up there. Now, one thing you do have to take into consideration is if you catch a swarm, bees can get pretty heavy. A good sized swarm this time of the year, you know, anywhere from 2 to 4 pounds. And then, you know, you're up on a ladder. Where's my ladder? Over there. You're working on a ladder. It can get kind of sideways quickly. So don't put it in a position where you're going to have trouble getting it down. And by all means, when you put it up and when you take it down, you know, have somebody to help you. My wife has given me great moral support. Now, I have baited it with the Swarm Commander. I did that when I put it together there at the house. The lid is screwed on. It's as secure as it can be made, unless somebody comes out here and, you know, steals it. And all I can say is if somebody steals it, I hope bees have moved in and they have a real fun time stealing my swarm trap. So anyhow, so I'm gonna put one more squirt in it just for good measure. That's something else. If it's easily accessible, you can rebait it very easily. You see how I just reached up there and put a squirt in the. It has vents on the end here. It's got wire over those holes or vents. So when we do catch one in transport, these are not, you know, closed up in a airtight box. So there you have it. If you have questions, where can I put my swarm trap? Right here is an ideal spot. And this is what you want to look for if my camera lady will pan out. There's a lot of woods out through here. There is wild bees still to be found, and I feel sure down through there somewhere. And the woods go on, there's bees, because like I said, when we was up here last spring trying to clean up some, I was seeing a lot of bees. So we're gonna try it and see what happens. I'll let it soak for a month. If I don't get something in a month, I'll pull it back in. But so there you have it, folks. All the right ways to put up a swarm trap. Safety first. Location, location, location. Swarm trap lure of some type. And you know, inside that thing I have framed with drawn honeycomb on them. So, and it's got the bee smell to it. So we're gonna see what happens. So hey, like our videos, please. That will help us so much. If you want to know some way you can help a struggling YouTube channel, just like their videos. If you want to help them another way, make comments. I mean, even just want to say, hey Jeff, leave that comment. If you have attaboys put on there, that's good. Try not to be mean. You know, I'm just out here trying to help some folks that may not know as much as I know, and I'm sure there's people out there that know more than I know. And by all means, if you like our content, subscribe to our channel. Eubanks Family Homestead. Thank you for watching.